Welcome back. Without question, the start of this school year may be like any other in our lifetime. However, I think every challenge can be an opportunity to grow, learn, and become better equipped for future obstacles. Although this school year will look and feel different, we are extremely excited that we're all back together to continue your education. I am excited to work with our students and our student groups this school year. I want our students to be involved in making MHS a great place to be. Your MHS teachers and staff want you to know that you are valued and important. I ask that you focus on improvement. We are all constantly growing and trying to get better in this thing called life. We can accomplish all of this because we know that we are all stronger together, as one unit, as a team. Go Vikings! Several things are going to look and feel different this school year. While you pursue your education here at MHS, we need to all work together to ensure a safe environment as it relates to the coronavirus. There is a wide range of opinions about the virus, and different individuals have different comfort levels with feeling safe. What we all can agree on is that everyone wants everyone to be and stay healthy. As a result, and because of mandates from the Governor of Ohio and our local school board of education, we must all follow some important health and safety protocols. At all times, except when eating or drinking for necessary purposes, everyone must wear a mask while in the school building and when entering and leaving school property. This includes when riding a bus and when you're at your assigned bus stop. In addition, everyone must do their best to maintain proper social distancing. This year, when walking to and from your classes, we expect students to move efficiently from one location to the next in the hallways. We need students to walk on the right side of the hallway, reduce hallway conversations, use your locker only when necessary, and wear your mask while social distancing. You will often hear staff say, "Mask on, move on." This is not meant to be rude. Instead, it is meant to be a reminder during these unique times. I know most of you don't look forward to wearing a mask or social distancing. These times are hard for everyone. I also get tired of wearing my own mask. It can feel uncomfortable at times and can become hot. However, following these protocols is what will allow us to have school. Therefore, we must all work together to take these protocols seriously. Failure to follow these COVID-related safety measures can result in school discipline. However, we trust that we will all be able to work together to prevent that from happening.
Good morning, students, and welcome back. This year, there will be a limit on how many students can be in a restroom at the same time. The maximum capacity will be equal to the amount of toilets in a particular restroom. Students should not congregate or socialize when in the restroom. Also, we are expecting students to not congregate in groups in between class changes. We are providing an extra minute between every class change to accommodate for some of these new logistics. Throughout the building, there are hand sanitizers mounted on the walls. Please use them frequently. You are also encouraged to bring and use your own hand sanitizer. In addition, be sure to wash your hands often, as it's the best way to prevent the spread of germs. Some of the water fountains have been converted to bottle fillers that operate by a sensor. All other water fountains have been turned off. As a result, you are encouraged to bring some kind of water bottle to school each day. Please fill it at home before you come to school, and then you can refill it throughout the day with the bottle fillers we have in the Commons or by Student Services. We had to make changes to academic period this year, since some of our teachers will be instructing online and a percentage of our students won't be in the building. This year, you will have academic period every day, but it will be with your second period teacher. It will be the first 23 minutes of second period, and you can use it for the same purposes you have in previous years. There won't be a bell change once academic period ends. It will roll right into the start of your second period course. When arriving at school each day, and after you use your locker, We will need you to immediately report to your first period class unless you are eating the school breakfast. If you are eating breakfast, we need for you to sit at the same table in the commons every morning. If you only eat breakfast from time to time, then on those days that you do eat, instead of finding a table, you will need to find a principal who can give you a temporary table to eat at. We are required to do this because of contact tracing. You will be able to get your breakfast at 2 locations this year, the cafeteria or a mobile cart, which will be located by the weight room. If one location is heavily trafficked, we ask that you use the other so that we can maintain better social distancing. Students will not be allowed to congregate or socialize in the hallways or the commons this year upon arrival. The only students permitted to stay in the commons in the morning will be those who are eating a school breakfast. In the afternoon, we will do 2 releases for this school year. Students with last names beginning with A through K will be released at 2:12. Students L through Z will be released at 2:15. Each week we will rotate this setup. Once dismissed, after you use your lockers, students must immediately exit the building. Students riding a bus will not be allowed to congregate outside by the buses. You will need to report immediately to your bus.
Because of COVID, lunch will have to be very different this year. Fortunately, you will still be able to sit with your friends. However, students will need to sit 4 to a table at the round tables and 3 to a table at the long gray tables. We will also need approximately 60 students to eat in the lecture hall this school year. These changes are to better ensure proper social distancing. All school lunches will be prepackaged so that students can quickly grab and go, allowing students to move more efficiently through the lunch line. Of course, students can still pack their own lunches. This year, when you come to lunch, you need to sit at your table before going to the lunch line. Once everyone is seated at your table, a principal will dismiss sets of tables to use the lunch line. Do not line up in the lunch line without permission from one of the administrators. Students are permitted to get up to throw away trash or use the restroom during lunch, but you should do so quickly while wearing your mask. When actively eating, you can remove your mask. Otherwise, even when sitting at your lunch table, your mask should be on. In order to provide the health department with information for contact tracing, if there were to be a case of COVID, we will have assigned seats at lunch for the entire first semester. For today and tomorrow, you will be able to try new seats. When you're at your table, you will need to write your name on the index card, which will be located on your table. After figuring out where you want to sit, we will expect all seats and tables to be permanent by Thursday. Wherever you are sitting on Thursday, that will be your seat and table for the remainder of first semester. If you happen to be absent, you can have a friend save you a seat. We will need approximately 60 students to eat in the lecture hall this year. If you prefer a quieter place for lunch, this could be a great option for you. In fact, if you are willing to eat in the lecture hall, please report there for lunch today and we will fill it until it's full. Again, these changes aren't desirable, but they are what is being required of us to allow in-person learning. I trust that we will work together as a team here at MHS to make this year a success.